Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral explorer Castle Minerals, ASX code CDT. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Castle Minerals, Steve Stone. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Matt.
Okay, so Castle Minerals is exploring half a dozen mineral projects around WA that cover everything from graphite and lithium to copper, gold, lead and zinc. However, with graphite coming back into vogue and being dragged along by the burgeoning electric vehicle lithium battery industry, Castle has renewed its focus on its Kimbally graphite project in Ghana that has pretty much flown under the radar on its books for a decade or so. Okay, Steve, you've launched a brand new drill campaign at Kimbally in Ghana. We'll get into that in a second. Firstly, what size graphite resource have you got at that project?
Matt, we have a 14.4 million tonne resource grading 7.2% graphitic carbon.
All right, now what's the history of that project?
It was first discovered by the Russians in the 60s. Previous Castle management did some work in 2012 when there was a bit of a blip in the graphite price, and that was quite encouraging, and then it sort of was put on the back burner, and then last year we dusted it off in response to the strength in the graphite market and did some test work, and that came out really well and encouraging.
All right, so you're back on the drill rig now, about to launch a new campaign. How many holes are you drilling and what outcomes are you hoping for? What's the strategy here?
We're drilling 46 holes, about 4,800 metres of RC, and the focus here is to really see how big this deposit is. We think it's a lot larger than has been shown to date, and with that we'll find out where the best zones of graphite are, and then we'll be able to recover some samples to bring over to Perth to do some more test work.
Speaking of test work, have you done any metallurgical test work on graphite from Kimbally at this stage, and if so, how does it stack up?
Yes, we have. We produced a concentrate of 96.4%, which is exactly where you want to be in the market, and we recovered 88% of the graphite in that process, which is also very good.
What are some of the best drill results to date at Kimbally?
We've had 36 metres at 10.68, 10 metres at 8.76 and 23 metres at 6.21, Matt. But also when we did the met work, we got samples of up to 17% graphitic carbon.
Just very quickly, how does graphite dovetail into the lithium battery electric vehicle story?
It's absolutely critical. The anodes in the batteries used in the electric vehicles are made almost entirely of graphite. So apart from lithium and copper and the other metals that are in the cars and in the batteries, graphite is absolutely essential, and up to 5, 6, 7, 8 kilograms of graphite would be used in a typical battery.
Steve Stone from Castle Minerals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.